What's going on YouTube? This is the Nomad Illustrator back with another vlog. Peekaboo, I want to draw you. I'm working on some animations, y'all. Like I was telling y'all, I'm gonna keep y'all posted with all the little animations that I'm making, and just check out what I've been doing so far. This is inspired by my spiritual background. I grew up going to church, but I wasn't one of those people that really like just went to the building. I used to study it, and so some of my family is Christian, and some of my family practice magic. So I get some of my inspiration for this for this animation from my background. I don't practice anything right now, but I have a Christian background, and this is inspired by some of the stories from the Bible. And this one specifically, y'all, this animation, this is the spirit, God's spirit, and the fallen angels that are like in the place of darkness. I wanted to show y'all that. I'm working on this. These are angels from the old world. It was believed that these angels, they taught men magic and sorcery, and they're bound, and they were believed also to what's the word I'm looking for? I'm trying to explain the drawing to y'all. Don't worry, it'll come to me. But like I'm doing this animation about it. You know, I was really into history growing up. So like when I would practice Christianity in the past, I would do like a lot of studying of it. Like I wasn't one of those people to just take anybody's word for it, like because the preacher or whoever said something. I used to like to study it. So like this inspiration I got from my background, and these deal with the fallen angels. You see him backing down as he sees like the spirit of God going into the situation, and this is the Garden of Eden. So like I'm just showing y'all my animation process. This one has been a lot of fun, so I'm trying to make the scene. I like making his skirt like flow in the wind, like it's because it's a spirit. These are all spirits that I'm drawing in this scene, y'all. So like I got a Christian background, but currently I don't practice anything, but I do believe in God, because personally I feel like if you're gonna practice something, you gotta really live it, you know. And I don't want to be hypocritical, so that's why I don't practice anything right now. But I do believe in God, and this is coming from my spiritual background. So this spirit right here represents God, like that's the creator of everything, and these are the fallen spirits, the fallen angels from the old world that deceived and tricked men into doing things they wasn't supposed to do, you know. And these are from like Bible stories and stuff like that. Like, shout out to all you people out here that are watching the vlog. Shout out to the Christians out there who could probably explain this animation pretty good to somebody. But it's coming from that spiritual background that I have. So some of my family was into magic, and some of them was into Christianity. My parents were very into Christianity, and some of my other relatives, but like some of my relatives are into magic. So I have a lot of inspiration from my art, from my background, and some of the experiences I've had. But I do believe each person, even though I don't practice any religious beliefs, I do believe in God, and I do believe that He gives people talents. So I feel like I credit Him for my ability to have this imagination. Cause I don't think I'm like just that smart on my own. So like I just wanted to share that with y'all, where this is coming from, the inspiration for it. And like Hollywood, if you guys watch movies, Hollywood talks a lot about a lot of biblical stuff. You know, I watched a ton of movies growing up. Like my parents used to, we would go to church, and we would go come home, and I would watch movies, like all kinds of stuff. So a good movie, but it's like Hollywood version of the Bible, is the movie Rapture Palooza. They turned it into a comedy. Rapture Palooza. Anna Kendrick is the actress in that. That movie, they got that inspiration from the Bible. So like I just wanted to show y'all, you know, where I get the inspiration for these drawings from. So these are like the fallen angels. They're like in chains. They're like in the place in the Bible. They're said to be in like the lowest part of the hell, you know. So I'm depicting that in this animation that I wanted to show y'all. And this is God opening up the door where they are chained at in the bottomless pit. So it's also believed too that in the future that these fallen spirits will torment the men and women that reject God at the end of time. Like you'll see that like in my apocalyptic animation that I did. So that's where the inspiration for that stuff is coming from. I'm a really big history guy, really into like, I'm really nerdy when it comes to history. I don't memorize dates though, so you don't have to worry about that. Like I'm not like calculated like that, but I used to like when I would practice Christianity, I would really study the Bible, and it talked a lot about these fallen angels and like the Lord being a spirit and the Garden of Eden. This scene right here is the Garden of Eden right here. So that's where that, you know, desire for that drawing is coming from. But yeah, I personally believe in God, but I don't practice anything because I believe that if you're gonna practice something, you can't be hypocritical. So I don't want to be hypocritical. So I can't call myself a Christian, but I got a Christian background. So that's what it'll come up in my art, y'all. Like if you watch this channel. I believe God gives everyone gifts and talents on the planet, whether they're religious or not. I believe God gives people talents, and this is the talent I feel like He gave me. I get a lot of inspiration, you know, I feel like coming from the Creator, you know, and I'm just expressing it in my art. So it's going to come out, the spirituality, you know, in the background I have, it's going to come out in my art, y'all. So y'all, you know, from time to time. So just expect that. If you have a girlfriend or boyfriend, if you want to get some merch for them, the link's going to be available below. I'm going to be making this spiritual animation, and I'm still finishing up the animation, The Beast Society. So this deals another with my spiritual background. But I used to study the book of Revelations, and this is where these characters are coming from. So this represents the dragon, the devil, it's a serpent. And you know, this is like at the end of the world in the future when God allows him to like control the earth. So good channels if you want to learn about that type of stuff. I'm not a preacher, y'all. I'm an artist that's expressing myself through this medium of animation. So like a good channel to watch if you want to learn about the stuff I just said, check out the Prophecy Watchers channel on YouTube and the Billy Crone channel on YouTube. Check them out. Shout out to them. Check out their channel. They can go in depth like with a lot of Bible verses and all that to explain what you're seeing in this animation. But yeah, I'm just expressing. I'm working on. I gotta work on the fine tuning of it. My tablet might cut off soon, y'all, so brace yourself. But I'm gonna be working on the Beast Society and finishing up, putting more color into it. This is my first year doing this, y'all, so I gotta put some color into it, you know. So don't forget, Pikachu, I wanna draw you.